Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Capricorn. Ooh, that card wants to come out. 10 of Wands. Okay. Definitely responsible, reliable. So it's an energy of love and care for yourself first. Taking responsibility for yourself. Okay. I see a little pause. I also see trusting your intuition with the moon, your inner knowing. Okay, so it's an energy of facing some kind of fear a lot of times, but it's about your intuition guiding you in the right direction and looking at things from a different perspective, taking a pause. Now, you could have a person around you who's taking a pause. Okay, maybe a little Pisces energy. I see some Cancer energy. Some person who's kind of going within, having a little introspection about the Ten of Wands, about their responsibility, their actions. Could be an energy of someone being accountable. But I feel it's an energy of someone who's just kind of learning to look at things from another person's perspective. Okay, it's definitely an energy. It's telling you to just trust your intuition. I feel like you got a person going within, kind of doing a little shadow work, nothing major, just a little pause. Yeah. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's an energy of a person I feel is probably around you in a love reading, a singles. I generally see this as someone who's kind of checking you out, while they're doing that introspection. It's about partnering up, someone who pulls their weight. Now, it could be a person who has some baggage, okay? Possibly as well, facing the fears, doing that shadow work. But I feel it has to do with someone waiting for the right time. It has to do with investing, hoping an investment pays off, trusting in ideas and the direction. So, oh yeah, you have a person here who's likely around you, probably kind of thinking about you. I don't think this person's quite ready to come forward. Okay, you might know who it is, so trust your intuition. Yeah, they're waiting for the right opportunity to invest. They may be waiting for an investment to pay off. It's possible they have a lot of financial responsibilities. So they could be of two minds of this too. But they're definitely a person who wants to approach. So, and it could be too. You could be a little unapproachable. Okay, so sometimes I see that as that energy. So it's telling you to take a little pause and do a little introspection about that. And I do see the Seven of Pentacles. So it's about being patient. I see an idea. So there's that energy. I love and care for myself first. And where was the one about ideas? Oh, here it is right here. I trust my ideas and my direction, you see, about investing, what you're investing in, seeing the truth, having a little aha moment. So it's either you or this person. Now, it has to do with a decision. It's about making a decision, kind of seeing the light about something. And it has to do with releasing something that no longer serves you. It's about letting go. Judgment is an energy of letting go and healing, seeing the truth. So I actually feel like you have a person or yourself making a decision, looking back with compassion. Okay. Yeah. So I do see an idea, a little light bulb going off and a little pause. Yeah, it's about investing, okay? Yeah, so it's an energy of somebody here who I feel is at a crossroads. So they do want to approach you, but it's about their life path. So this is good because it's a person who takes that pause and goes within, facing their fears. They could have a fear of commitment, fear of being judged, whatever it is, but it's something they kind of keep to themselves. And I do feel it's an energy of someone who keeps themselves from investing in a relationship because of it. But I do think they're going to make a decision to let go. Okay, I do, because I feel they're at a crossroads. So this is about someone who wants to approach you. So it's an energy of manifesting. See, this person I feel is going through that energy with the Magician, especially with that Hangman. That's that truth, that light they're shining within themselves. It's about having all the tools and the information, having everything they need. This is someone who actually has everything they need. It could be an energy where you meet someone and then you find that they take a pause. Okay, but it has to do with that crossroads, that path in life. It's about taking something to the next level. Yeah, so if you start dating someone and you feel they're kind of keeping something to themselves, it's more than likely they're just kind of, could be a little introverted, where they're kind of just going within. Okay, Seeing the truth. It's time to make a decision about taking something to the next level. This is likely a person who knows already, more than likely, okay, that every time it's time to take something to the next level, they start to become a little bit afraid. So there's the Tower. So it's an energy where someone's having a really massive epiphany. So it's about surrendering and moving forward, about just releasing, letting go of this energy to manifest what it is they want. See, I manifest perfectly what I desire. This is likely a person who's a bit of a perfectionist, always looking for somebody who's perfect. But, you know, we all know, look at things from a different perspective. Nobody's perfect. No two people think exactly alike. I feel like you have a person who's has everything they need. Okay, they're realizing they're at a crossroads and they have everything they need to take this to the next level. Someone's about to make a decision. So some of you, definitely this reading is for some of you who are already kind of seeing someone. Now, if they have taken a little pause, a little break, this is likely what they're doing. Waiting for the, or it's a person who's waiting for the right opportunity. They know they need to make a decision. When they do, it's going to happen very, very suddenly. That's the Tower, very sudden. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Oh yeah, so there's that energy of waiting. This is an energy of kind of waiting, looking out there. Okay, so it's a person who's kind of thinking about past relationships, but it's about the ship being sailed. It's over. It's about letting go of baggage, leaving it in the past where it belongs and moving forward. It's a person who's, I feel, waiting for the right opportunity to approach you. More than likely, it's just something very simple. I see this a lot, and this is how a lot of people are. They meet somebody. Not everybody's spontaneous. Some people just kind of hang back, you know, that little wallflower kind of energy where they hang back and kind of check someone out. They watch them, you know, and then they start to go within. This is someone who definitely goes within. I think you got a person who has romantic thoughts and feelings, there's no doubt, but it's about investing. This is the energy of someone who needs to speak the truth. Okay. Yeah. I think some of you, like I say, it's possible you could be a little hard to approach. You might even have a little aha moment there. So don't judge yourself too harshly. Look back with compassion for yourself. See, that's what it says right here. Release it. Let it go. Okay? It doesn't matter anymore. Leave it behind. Yeah. That's always a transition towards new, you see. It's a crossroads. It's a whole new path. Having the tools, the information, the knowledge, and the wisdom. The Hanged Man. Who is this? Look at that. Two people seeing things from each other's perspective. I love it. Drinking from each other's cups. Talking about your fears. This is showing your true self. It's taking off the mask. Okay? Sharing your fears, your concerns. Okay? Oh, yeah. But I do see the truth. You see? Speaking the truth. This is a win or lose situation. I think you got a person who knows. Okay? It's win or lose. They need to hurry up and make a decision. It's possible you're both kind of, you know, in that energy. Like if you've been dating someone and all of a sudden you're waiting for this person, you know, but I do see a connection being made. Two people drinking from each other's cups. It's here. Two people showing their true selves. Okay. Sort of being naked. Not necessarily, but it could be. Yeah. Taking off the mask. Beautiful. Tell me about this moon. Clarity on this moon energy for Capricorn. There it is, moon. Both of you. Shadow work, facing your fear, showing your true self. This could be to do with that physical connection. Okay, but I see the birth of something new. You see? Doing things differently. Oh, yeah. You got a person here who's possibly fantasizing. I feel like very sexy, very sensuous, beautiful energy. Empress, the birth of something new. So some of you, it's possible you're leaving something behind. Baggage, whatever it is. You have a choice to make here. But I do feel it's an energy of two people who definitely There's, it's something about a physical connection. Like I say, being naked, expressing yourself, showing your true selves. But this is a beautiful, sexy, sensuous new beginning. Somebody may have a little bit of fear, okay, of that energy, revealing their true self, revealing themselves, the physical connection, but there's this beautiful bond, okay? There's some kind of bond or connection forming here. Wow. See a Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah. Tell me about, this is nice. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. There we are. Yeah, we got someone in their head thinking. It's about investing, seeing the truth, see shining light becoming clear. So someone becoming very clear. Definitely someone with some Libra energy, possibly some Gemini. Very strong Libra energy here. A lot of thinking, a lot of clarity. It's a person who kind of strategizes, a person who kind of trusts in their own decision-making process about investing. Oh yeah, someone facing their fear here. I feel like there's something to do with the physical connection. I got to be honest. I'm feeling someone is kind of, it's two people. It's shadow work. It's being naked, exposing your true selves. But look at this bond, this connection. This is two people who build each other up. The birth of something new. There we go. Someone who's thinking, learning from the past, moving. This is the energy of someone moving away to avoid a disaster. So, but it's also someone who's learning, becoming clear. So they've learned something. Ooh. Two people taking the time to get to know each other. I'm going to tell you, this is definitely, if it isn't just about the physical connection, it's about taking off your masks, talking about your fears. Fear of commitment. Could be a fear of intimacy, but it's not always intimacy physical. It could be emotionally intimate, okay? You see? Ace of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, so there's definitely someone fantasizing. Oh, yeah. This is someone who wants to get to know you more. They're thinking of investing in this. This is somebody who's definitely leaving something behind. It's an energy of a person who's waiting for the abundance to flow, waiting for something. So it could be an energy where you want someone to be patient and just kind of wait. You want to connect emotionally first before you move things to that next level. So, oh yeah, someone's strategizing this. They're fantasizing and making a decision, seeing the truth, making a decision. Look at that, becoming decisive. It's the person who's going to go after what they want. Becoming very clear. But this is also a person who needs to get clear so they don't rush in and rush out. It's a person sometimes who needs to, just kind of get clear in their head about what it is they want. So they don't rush in until they have all the information. This is someone manifesting information. They're wanting to get to know you. They need to learn more. And it's possible you want, this is something that you want. Empress energy. You're definitely, until that connection is made, until you both agree and see things from each other's perspective, you're staying in the Empress energy. Okay? Not going to give all yourself to someone until they show their true self. Yeah. I think this person's thinking about it. I think you got someone who's quite wise. Yeah, see, someone has to let their guard down. Someone's guarded, defensive. They're kind of not sure what to believe. So it's about letting the guard down. Now, this could be someone who pushes someone away. They may not realize it. Like I say, someone needs to let their guard down. It's time to release that energy because it doesn't serve the situation. Oh, boy. Let's see this Two of Wands. Interesting read. Yeah, see, it's about tempering the passions, tempering the emotions, being patient, taking things to the next level. So there's definitely someone who's manifesting. They do want to get to know you. They do want to move forward calmly and peacefully. Okay, definitely. See, they're tempering that passion, tempering their thoughts, and manifesting. And this is a person, once they do that, they're going to realize they actually have all the tools they need. Okay, there's the Tower, the sudden massive epiphany. I'm going to tell you, there is definitely once this person lets their guard down, or it's yourself, I feel there's going to be really, really great chemistry. It's just sort of surrendering to it. Okay, It's an energy of just kind of letting go, you see, looking back and letting go, releasing, letting the guard down. Ooh. You and another person may see things different, okay? Yeah, you may see things different. Maybe you just want to be friends first. You might be a little concerned, you know, a little worried this person has other options. It's an energy of the Empress. The Empress plays it cool, okay? The Empress knows what the Empress wants. But I'm seeing the moon twice. So confirmation about that taking off the mask. Ooh, very sexy, very sensuous. Some kind of bond. You got a person fantasizing, there's no doubt. But they do know they need to be patient. They need to temper that. They also need to get out of their head and stop thinking about it so much. It's like they're spending more time fantasizing than anything. But they are going to make a decision. They are becoming very decisive. So there we have someone who has all the tools. Definitely this person's stable financially. I feel this is someone who's being patient. I see them manifesting. Very good at manifesting money. No doubt about that. A person who likes to prepare for the future. This is someone who likes to be financially prepared. But they also like to be very grounded. Oh yeah, this person is someone who's definitely a person who's learning about patience. Are you teaching this? Because the Empress teaches someone to be patient, you see. This is, I find here that I do see that the feminine wiles, that feminine energy, and I see the lovers, the choice, the bond. This is where two people build each other up. I think this person, it's either you're guarded or they're guarded. It's an energy of letting go, dropping, and it's dropping the mask, letting that guard down and not pushing someone away. Slow and steady wins the race. This is someone who's planning for success. They're manifesting. So grounded, sensible, practical. Definitely somebody who's financially stable or at least working towards it. There's the Tower. So there we go. We have change. So it's an energy of just kind of letting things evolve. Letting things evolve, taking your time and kind of seeing what happens and learning to be patient. This person's tempering their passion. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, they're fantasizing. They want to rush. This is someone who likes to rush towards that physical, but you're teaching this person likely how you want to be treated. I feel like you have different perspectives, how things should go, but I do feel this is someone who's seeing things from your perspective, vice versa. So very nice, really. And I do think this is someone has a little Sag in their chart possibly, but I do think they're tempering that. This is a crossroads, a path. It's taking things to the next level. Just being friends first. I think they see your perspective. I do think they want this to be successful. So I actually feel they're going to continue to manifest this with you. Yeah, so I do see this is how they conduct themselves, the way they behave. Slow and steady wins the race. Just letting it evolve, kind of going with the flow and just letting it be. Just letting it evolve naturally. But I do see this change between the two of you. But it's an energy of a sudden decision to just kind of go with it here. I surrender and know how to go forward. This person's going to surrender. Okay, that's what they're going to do. They know if they want this to be successful, they want to continue to see you, to get to know you, to be with you, they need to slow down a bit. I feel like you have different temperaments, you know, it's an energy of seeing things. It's two people who are very much the same yet different. But I feel this is how they're going to be conducting themselves. So this is how they're going to conduct themselves. They actually could be a Gemini, a Virgo. They could be a Taurus. But I actually feel this is a person who has a lot of air in their chart. They could even be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay? Just so you know, this is how they're going to behave, conduct themselves. They want to make sure you're on the same page. If you find somebody, you know, you're just not on the same page, then you move away. You end it. Okay, but I don't think this person wants to end it. I actually feel they know what they need to do. They need to take more time to get to know you. They need to move forward calmly and peacefully. See, they need to just be calm and just relax. They are definitely decisive. I don't think this person wants you to get away. I feel like they're kind of not sure what to believe, though. Maybe they're not so sure you're physically attracted to them. It's possible, you know. And tell me about the Lovers. Yeah, see, is somebody here who feels like there's no hope. Could be a person who feels regret. It's possible somebody here kept you waiting, or because I do see an energy of waiting with the Three of Wands. I feel like you want someone who's responsible, you know, someone who pulls their weight. That's being responsible, being accountable. Okay, so I do feel that's an energy with that Empress where you're, you know, I do feel it's an energy of two people who definitely need to talk about their fears. Now, I feel there could be a fear of intimacy, but I feel for somebody it could be physical, the other person it could be emotional, you see, because you're different. This is someone different than your usual type. I think this person is going to try something different. Okay, if this is somebody who you kind of moved away from or just, you know, didn't give in to it, I don't think they want you to get away. It's a decision to let their guard down, to release it. They know. So I like this because I think you've got a person who took that little pause and went within to realize, you know, they need to leave something in the past. They need to wait for that abundance. See, the Empress is someone who's, when their Empress is ready, the Empress showers her abundance upon that person, the person that they choose. But if you have someone who has a fear of intimacy, whether it be emotion or physical, then you have a little bit of a problem. That's that guarded, defensive energy. Someone's got walls built around themselves. Yeah, but I feel as though you've got something new happening. It's possible some of you got tired of waiting for someone. It's possible you, there were secrets and mysteries, things that were hidden. So it's possible you felt like there was no hope with someone. So it's quite possible some of you have moved on towards another person, or you have a person who's a little bit concerned about that. Yeah, it's not easy for a person who's guarded, okay, letting their wall down and facing the fear. See, it's an energy of healing, release. It's letting their guard down. That's exactly what it is. When someone sees you as the Empress, I feel this is a person who has a hard time believing that you're attracted to them. I do, and I feel like that's why their guard is up. But I think they're going to try something different. I feel like you are different than the usual type too. And that Empress in it, you're different. Okay, so they have to act accordingly. And I feel like it's exactly what they're going to do. I think you have a very sincere person here. I don't know if they're an earth sign or they're just going to act that way. Okay, they're manifesting. Feel like you have a little mirroring energy though, or you have a couple of people who are similar and they mirror each other. So you may have a type. You may be looking at the type of people you attract. Okay, so kind of watch that. But I think you're different. You're conducting yourself differently. You want to take things slow. So I feel they're going to conduct themselves accordingly. So there's the Tower. Let's see, where does this go for Capricorn? Oh yeah, so this person's very enthusiastic. See, that's the word, that's the concern, the fear that they're going to rush in and rush out. Rushing in and out of relationships, somebody having other options, not really sure what they want. Someone here is figuring out what they want. Okay, you can see it. They're figuring it out. They're thinking about investing. They might be a little concerned that you're invested with other people too. Like it could be both of you have some fears. You need to talk. You need to communicate. I think this person is very sincere, and I do think they are going to agree. They see things from your perspective, to take things slow. The school of hard knocks. This could be someone who's learned the hard way. So, but I do see them being enthusiastic here. This person's going to surrender. They're going to let go of that rushing energy, that rushing in towards the passion. I love this. If you have had people like that, you're definitely going to make a choice and let go. And allow this other person to come forward, because they are manifesting. They have the tools, the information, the money. This is how they conduct themselves. But I think it all has to do with how you conduct yourself. You're different. Now, this person could be that way too. So what I feel is changing, which is interesting. If you have a type, you're used to people coming in trying to rush towards the physical, that next level too quickly. You may be the one that kind of pulls back and you feel like something is off. But I'm going to tell you, I feel that this tower, this epiphany, this sudden energy of releasing and just going with the flow, letting things evolve just naturally. It's just going to be what it's going to be. But I feel it's an energy you're concerned someone's going to rush in and out. I don't think this person's going to. If they had that energy, they're not going to do it because they're seeing things from your perspective. Yeah. Especially if it is for some of you, it's possible it's someone coming back around. I feel like you're not so sure about that next level. I do feel you're at a crossroads. I do feel it has to do with the physical connection. I feel it's important to connect, talk, and share your fears. I think you both have some kind of fear. In fact, both of you could be a little guarded here. Just because of the Ace of Swords in the middle. That's the idea, the light bulb going off after. I think this person's kind of getting it. Yeah. Oh, some people have to learn the hard way, right? But I actually feel, oh yeah, so see, there it is. This is a person learning about love, manifesting what they desire, being emotional, emotionally mature, being mature about it. You may be not used to this kind of person. So like I say, you may have had a lot of people kind of like to rush in and rush towards that next level. This person's actually different. And what's changing is it may throw you off a bit because you're not used to it. Okay, so take a little pause to look at that. Yeah, they are charming. They are enthusiastic. Trust your intuition. It's going to guide you. Yeah, very nice. It's inner knowing, inner wisdom. This person knows. They know exactly what they need to do. So there it is, offering you something solid. They actually do want to build something. I can see it. They want to, it could be an energy of someone who came towards you and things got off on the wrong foot. But I do see this beautiful King of Cups, emotionally mature, offering you this cup. But I feel they're going to kind of keep their feelings to themselves a little and offer you something solid first. They're going to temper their emotional energy and their passionate energy, I feel. So, well, they're doing what's right for them. But I actually feel like this is something that really goes in your favor, because if you are a little concerned that someone has other options, they could live at a distance, you start to get a little afraid, that there's something going on, like you don't know, it's a fear. You want it to be recognized and acknowledged. And that's what I feel. This person's quite kind and compassionate. I feel they do see things from your perspective. This is a very nurturing, caring person. So this is definitely somebody who's going to give you some of the things that you want here. I definitely can see this person. So they are different than the usual type. But it's funny, when you have a type and you're used to kind of being guarded and defensive, and then all of a sudden you have a person who comes in with a whole different energy, it can flip your world upside down at how you see things. So yeah, very, very sincere. Very mature, definitely focused on money. I feel they conduct themselves as an adult. I feel they know exactly to manifest what they want. So we have a star. So yeah, we have, there it is, pushing through the fear, the unicorn, taking an opportunity. Yeah. This is not someone who wants you to get away. Okay, there's that circle. So this is to do with commitment. It's about offering you a commitment. Okay, it's the guarantee. I'm just going to let this evolve. It's an energy of this person changing. So it's likely a person who maybe things got off on the wrong foot to start with. If they do kind of come back around, I do think they see things from your perspective. Okay, so there you go. You're winning at something here. But if you have two people, you're definitely, see, there's no hope with someone. Okay. You may feel they're hiding something. This is the other scenario. And I do think you're going to move on. Yeah. It's likely a person who kind of rushes in and out before they think. They may have other options. They may be keeping them a secret, so you have some fears. But I do feel it's an energy where you're guarded. Yeah, some of you it's not unfounded. I can see that. So there's an M. I see a heart with a key. And I see there's that owl, that wisdom, that inner knowing. That's yourself being very wise. But I actually feel this person's kind of getting something. I still feel for those of you where there's two people, you're moving away from someone. Someone here is just not right. Something is off. But yeah, you know, it's funny when you meet that person, the person who's emotionally available, stable, grounded. They do things in a more traditional manner. Okay. I feel that... this is going to be your person. I don't think you're going to have any trouble if you are going to let go of someone. If you're dating a couple, I do think you're not going to have any trouble when you meet this person. I think you mirror each other. You're actually going to be on the same page. Okay, you see that? Being on the same page. Yeah, someone you're not and someone you are. So there's that bee. And there's the leaf. That's a transition. That's the change. It's just an energy of just letting it go, releasing it. See, with the tower. Someone's no longer in a rush. Now, I don't know if it's a, like I say, for those of you where it's one person, if you have a person who's seeing things from your perspective and kind of going within and kind of getting it, they're going to go along with it. Just take it slow. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, there's that leap forward. See, it's a lot of abundance, a leap forward, and there's the key. So the key is taking a little bit of a risk. I do see an energy of moving away from something, though. I see an R. There's the unicorn. That's the opportunity. See, it's an energy of facing the fears. I think the two of you both have your fears. Like I say, someone it's a fear, a little bit of fear of taking it to that intimate level. You're loving yourself first. I can see it with the Empress. So this is a person who sees your worth. They definitely see your worth and value. I feel like they are in a rush. Okay. But make sure you don't have someone who wants to rush you towards a marriage or commitment too, right? Like I feel it's an energy of just being slow, period. Taking your time. Yeah. And then we have a Y. So RBY, I see a key. I also see someone releasing their ego. Okay, so that's that energy. It's also things being up in the air. So with this energy of just letting things change. So it's an energy of change and a release. You got something new. I feel most of you, this is one person just going through the motions. It's a guarded defensive energy. Somebody has walls built around themselves. King of Cups can be someone who can be quite cautious about who they share their feelings with, their most intimate feelings, their secrets. But I think we got two people going to share their secret and their fears here. There's the Star, two people who see each other's worth and value enough to do that. So I think you got something special happening. I do think it's something that's going to go through transitional energy of going fairly fast and then slowing down just a little bit. But I do think this is something that could go somewhere. If you have a person who's definitely rushed in and out, or they want to, I do think your intuition's going to tell you to let go of them and go for this other person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Gemini, Libra. Very strong. Possibly Aquarius. I do see the Star here in the way of a charm. Sagittarius. Yeah, so it's about strength, manifesting. This is someone who's manifesting, okay, by tempering their passions and emotions, tempering their thoughts. Love it. And there's the Star. That's the energy of release. It's also inner balance. This is someone who I feel sees your worth and your value. It's like you're worth it is what it's telling me. So beautiful. Okay, Capricorn, whatever it is you're waiting for, it could be coming towards you. Stay in your Empress energy. Let this person see your worth and your value. What you're doing is you're teaching this person that you value yourself, okay? That you aren't going to let anybody take advantage of you. But I do see this person definitely fantasizing about the next level. Oh, yeah. They definitely don't want you to get away, so it's all good. I don't think you have anything to really fear here. Honestly, I feel it's just you both need to talk and communicate. So take care. Wish you the best, and bye for now.